Okay, so I'm here to talk about why the 2000s are the best era of fashion ever. Like Yuka said, my name's Natasha. My pronouns are she, her, and I love talking about this. You might be wondering, though, how am I qualified to lead a conversation about this? So I'm really happy to talk about some of my credentials. So I was in high school from 2000 to 2004. So my brain development was really heavily influenced by some prime 2000s years. I owned a pink Razor flip phone. I legally downloaded Incubus songs from LimeWire. I coded my own LiveJournal page to have a butterfly cursor that like had other smaller little butterflies that trailed after one large butterfly. Um, my vocal ensemble in high school did a cover of Alicia Keys' Fallen, and I sang the second verse solo. Okay. I owned inflatable furniture that made noise every time I moved in it. Uh, Vanessa Carlton's A Thousand Miles was my AOL Instant Messenger away message, and unironically, these were my AOL screen names. I had others as well. These are too painful for me to say out loud. And yeah, so I think I'm pretty qualified to lead this conversation. Um, There are a million topics I could cover when it comes to 2000s fashion. I could do an entire presentation just on puka shells. I could focus on the fever dream that was Gap television advertisements. I could talk about layered tank tops. I could talk about gaucho pants. I could break down Ryan Cabrera or Ashley Tisdale. But instead, I'm going to focus on three overarching themes. Number one, that 2000s fashion was open to everyone. Number two, that it displayed positive projections into the future. And number three, it explored complex dualities. So let's start with my first theme. When I say open to everyone, what I'm really referring to is the phenomenon of the 2000s where red carpet looks from celebrities who were making tons of money looked exactly the same as regular outfits that regular people were wearing every single day. So, do I have any chance of looking like Mandy Moore on the red carpet? Absolutely not. There is absolutely no way in hell. But could I pull off this look from Mandy Moore from the early 2000s? Yeah, I think so. I wore this exact outfit to school multiple days of the week. 2000s. So I'm going to dive into some specific looks that I think we saw both on red carpet and fancy events and as streetwear in day-to-day life. With velour tracksuits. These bad boys were everywhere. You could pair it with a long scarf and a tiny purse, and you were just set. You could buy a velour tracksuit pretty much anywhere at any price point. Some of them were ridiculously expensive, and then other ones were like $16. And they were totally worn on red carpets as style choices by people and by Tiffany, who's in ninth grade, and we have English class together. Another look that appeared both in real life and on the red carpet was denim. So much denim. Patchwork denim, frayed denim, denim skirts, denim matching outfits. In the 2000s, looks like this made me feel like, okay, celebrities aren't like some crazy, amazing people that I'll never be like or that I could never relate to. They're kind of just like me. I already sort of dress like a celebrity all the time. And then the final subsection for this red carpet slash everyday look theme is that there was an obsession with business casual. There were lots of pinstripes and micro vests and fedoras and blazers. I mean, why did I own 7 blazers at the age of 15? Where was I going? Where were these celebrities going? Are they going dystopian sexy board meeting or a job interview on Mars? Which leads me to my next thing, which is positive projections into the future. Talked about in his frequency presentation, there was a widespread computer programming shortcut called Y2K that was expected to cause extensive havoc as the year changed from 1999 to 2000. There were a lot of doomsday predictions saying that the world was going to end when we switched over to 2000, but neither. And so I think that 2000s fashion really reflects this elation that the world did not actually end. And in fact, right now we are living in the, it kind of shows this feeling of people being like, oh, okay, oh, right now, okay, I guess we should wear this then. And it includes lots of like crazy metallics and rhinestones and lots of silver and blue. And the future was portrayed as playful and exciting and extremely bold. The looks were thought through from their hairstyles all the way down to their footwear. And the fashion choices took big risks. And I think those risks really paid off. And then the final theme that I see in early 2000s fashion is this balance of two really incredible opposites. The first opposite being, what if I disguised the shape of my body? And then the second opposite being, what if I showed formerly hidden parts of my body? So let me show you some examples of what I mean. Bubble dresses. Okay, just hide my middle section in this sack. Dresses over jeans. Let's be both fancy and extra uncomfortable. Lots of accessories. A hat, a scarf, long shirt, long pants, keeping the mystery going. Cargo pants, taking some inspiration from Kim Possible and shaking a traditional silhouette and having everything that you need on hand in those pockets. And then juxtaposing this with the idea of the second part of this. So what if I showed formerly hidden parts of my body? So some examples include the upper butt, as shown by Christina Milian, the hip bone, which was obviously Paris Hilton's go-to. This also amazing hip bone reveal from Lucy Liu. Honestly, I feel like this look really holds up today. Some crazy half and halves from Tara Reid. Like you can see this shoulder, but not that shoulder, and this knee, but not the other knee. And capris. Oh my God, capris. I had so many capris. Rihanna is showing off those calves and ankles. I had khaki capris, which were like a real blend of the business casual slash revealing weird parts of your body themes combining there. So I think throughout this presentation, I've really made my case that 2000s fashion was truly the best. It was open to everybody. It positively projected into the future, and it explored complex dualities within all of us. Thank you so much for your time and consideration.
Wow. Thank you. What was it? Lil Sweet Tashi? Is that what your screen name was?
One of them was Lil Princess Tashi.
Right. Sorry. I'm so sorry to decrown you.
That was when I wanted to have one, AOL personality, and then Lil Singin' Sweet Tea was the other.
I think that's going to be my next drag name. I'm gonna steal that one from you. Thank you so much for that truly inspiring presentation. I feel like I had a little blast from the past.